Hello, welcome. I hear some feedback in my mic, so let me move that a little bit. I don't know what that noise is. Um, hmm, I'm not sure. Sorry about this. We'll get it figured out. I don't know what that noise is. Hopefully I can hear it, like maybe in my headphones and you can't hear it. So let's hope for that. Uh, Good crafternoon to everyone. My name is Trisha, and today we are going to pick up where we left off last week, and we're going to work on the. Let me move that so that it's. There we go. We're gonna pick up on the. Oh, this is not the one. Have to pull it out of my bag. We're gonna pick up um with the chocolates from the Miniverse, the Valentine's chocolates, and then we are going to. Oh, oh, she can't hear anything other than me. Great, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that little feedback was. It might be my headphones or something. I am not totally sure. Anyway, so we're gonna pick up where we left off once I find it. Uh, is this the chocolates? I think that yeah, this is the chocolates. Okay. That's just extra tables. Great. Okay. So we're going to pick up where we left off with the Valentine chocolates. And I had put up a poll on my community page. So let's go to the poll. What's the next one that we're going to do? Oh, well, it's a 50-50 split between the holiday hot cocoa and the spring Easter basket. So, since Easter is in still a couple of weeks, we're going to leave the Easter basket for next week, and we're going to do the holiday. The holiday. So, I'm also going to. I've got the camera a lot closer, so hopefully you can see better the little things that I'm doing right here. All right, so let's start with this. So we've got the little box for the chocolates. It's adorable. Let me show you. There we go. It's adorable. Little box for the chocolates. And this one is unlike the ones I've made before because it just comes with a mold and the UV resin. So, luckily, I have done this before with molds and UV resin. And then we've got the little nonpareils sprinkles and a little spatula. I'm not quite sure why, but okay. And then the little tweezers. So let's actually, I'm going to pull out the instructions because just to double check. Maybe there's something interesting going on. In the instructions that we need to know. All right. So that's for the cookies and the roses. Okay. This is the wrong set of instructions, but that's fine. It's pretty self-explanatory. So what I also have with me by my side today is my heat. Uh-oh. I hope you can still see. There was a weird blip. I've got my heat gun, and I'm just going to plug that in real quick to try to heat up a little more viscous for the pouring. I'm not sure if it'll need to be. We will see once we start using it if it needs to be a little more pourable than it is. Because some of these have been pretty okay to work with in terms of how viscous they are, and some of them have been kind of a nightmare. So let's see if I can. Hopefully that's still okay, and the glare isn't as bad. All right. So we've got our little sprinkles. And the problem with the sprinkles really is that you have to put them in first, but they are definitely going to obstruct the designs. So turning it over like this, hopefully you can see that a little better. There's a little bit of designs in them. Swirls in these. There's like a crisscross over here. So I think maybe I will try some sprinkles in this middle heart where there is no impression inside. There's just, let me actually grab my little spoon, and see if I can make. Oh, okay, that is way too dang much. So I'm just gonna kind of hold this like my mom used to hold cigarettes, or well, still does. Let's be real. Grab a little cup and kind of dump some of the excess in there, and we'll just deal with what's in here. Okay. So I just want to get like some and kind of, this mold is very like sticky and clingy, and I'm wondering if I should have like sprayed it with alcohol first or something. And then I'm going to try the rest of these in this one. Okay. Get in there. And then I'm going to kind of move these around so they're a little more even in there. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see now how viscous this resin is. If it's real, oh, okay. Well, there we go. Part of it. If it's real pourable, pop that bubble. Oh, okay. It's decently coming out. Well, it started to decently come out. I think I might need it. Actually, this is a good. I mean, it's a tedious flow, but still a decent flow because I don't want it to like overflow super quickly. And that seems to be the perfect amount. Cool. And I see a little bubble there. It might be one of those little non-Perel. How do you leave a comment below, man? Or no! Damn it. All right. See? This is what happens. It just flows way too fast. So we're going to just kind of see if we can corral this into this other mold. And then I'll wipe off the. Get in there. The part was so perfect. Okay. Get in there. This little spatula is coming in handy though. Coming in clutch. I started to say, tell me how you pronounce non-Perels. Those little Lindsay knows what's up. I just called them micro pearl beads. You're probably doing the right thing. My issue is that I took 3 years of French in school, so I always like look at that and go, okay, well it should be like non pare, but I guarantee you nobody else in the United States, unless they were a French pastry chef, pronounces it that way. And I'm not sure if I talked to a standard pastry chef, if they were just like, oh, I just call them nonpareils or, whatever. I just don't know. Okay, I am looking for my bottle of alcohol, which, like most things in my life, I swear was just right here. So, let me, the lovely crinkle, ASMR crinklage, which sounds like a maritime vessel. That's my sovereign citizen vessel, the ASMR crinklage. Okay, I see it. Come on, man. Problem is, it had ended up on the floor under the coffee table. Sorry, YouTube. I know we're only 12 minutes in and I'm already cussing. I don't care. What is going on? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. You guys, I need to leave you for a minute because somehow my laptop got unplugged. So it's got power, but things are happening here. So I will be right back. All right. Of course. One thing falls, another thing falls. I plug my laptop in. It's fucking pandemonium over here. But we're back. Okay. So, got my pile of napkins over here. and my alcohol so that I can clean off the excess here. And it's kind of beaded, interestingly. So hopefully should be kind of easy to clean. Okay, the rest will just cure along the side and I'll peel it off later. But I just really didn't want to have to do too much cleanup of the bottom of these. So I'll take care of that a little later after these are cured. Okay, so I have got my trusty lights here. And from the last time, I kept my little cutout cup as like a little echo chamber channel here. But since we are, I'm not sure I'll need it. So let me grab my little flame guy. I don't know if that is a bubble or a non-Perel. Okay, it's probably a non-Perel because that did nothing. So it's fine. Whatever. We're not going to mess with it. Okay. So let me do, oh, you know what? I need, all right. I'm going to move the resin off my table so that it does not. And we're just gonna, whoa, that's a whole disco going on here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of spin it so that I can get the sides. All right. Okay. Hopefully, that should have done the very basic of curing. And yeah, I can turn it over. And I can kind of see the other side with the, yeah, there's a like a dog hair or something there. But it's on the outside. It's definitely stuck to the mold, not inside with the chocolate. That's kind of cute. Okay. So I don't know if I don't want to demold them yet. I want to turn it over and do kind of a tactical assault with the big light. And I'm going to kind of set it off to the side here. So while that's doing, we're going to go ahead and open. Let me move my heat gun since that was not needed. We're going to go ahead and open up the holiday ball. So I'm just looking for the little arrow. There we go. Little arrows that say where the perforation is so I can kind of go over the perforation a little bit. Because that is always what happens. It comes down a little bit in the perforation, which is supposed to be just like this one strip. Holy crap, it worked. How about that? But it always does this, and I end up feeling it like a orange or something. Okay. So the holiday ones are gold. Open. All right, come here. No. No, kick them out of the bucket. Little micro pearl beads are the bane of my existence sometimes. Okay. So for this, we have the resin, which is super cute. Okay. The tabletop with the gold stand, all the instructions. Have a merry day. So this is, oh my goodness. Look at that. Little candy canes. Okay. And I believe this is the spoons. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, that's the, I guess they don't have spoons, but it's a little snowflake, the little topper for the dome here is a snowflake. And then we've got two more. This also says have a merry day. And it is the sprinkles, which are, looks like they are all this kind of, oh, they're not. Hold on. I can't tell. It looks like there's some little white nonpareil microbeads in there. So there might be like a combination of the like traditional sprinkle and the little micro bead sprinkles. That's fun. And I'm gonna guess this is, yes, the marshmallows. Because what is holiday hot cocoa without marshmallows? Okay, that's gonna be adorable. So we're gonna set that aside. And check in on our chocolates. Okay, so let me see. Oh, son of a. This mold is real sticky. The resin isn't, but the mold is. So it just like any little lint and stuff just goes is all over it. What is this? Oh, wait, this was still for that. Oh yeah, duh. The cups for the hot cocoa. I promise I would have figured out the cups were missing eventually. All right. Put that over in my trash pile. Okay. So let's demold these. Let's see what we've got. Okay. That's cute. They seem to be fully cured. They're not sticky. That's just a regular little one. And this one has some sprinkles. And then there's like strings of the excess resin. So I am going to kind of chip off a lot of this just with my nails here. And then I'm going to like dunk this whole thing in alcohol and see if that helps well, for one, cleans up all this little bit of resin. And two, it's just a little less sticky and clinging. But let me show them to use close up. Come on, focus. There you go. You can kind of see them. Move that one closer there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with those. I'm going to use my tweezers and place them into, I wish this were like a lighter color so that they would like pop a little better. Because the resin is not super dark. And there's not really anything I can do to make it super dark. Come on, bro. There we go. Very cute so far. All right. Let's see what we can do about this mold, eh? All right. Put this over here. All right. So just don't need hair sticking to it. Okay. Just kind of got it in here and kind of get it just de-sticky, really. I'm gonna take our thing and just kind of pick it up, make sure it gets in all the little spots. Okay. All the little gunk from the previous spillage off. And the mold is definitely less sticky now. All right, so I'm just gonna set that aside. And got a suggestion. They look more opaque once they're in the box. If you have a dark mica, you might be able to get them more noticeable. I probably do, but also I don't want to mess with like adding the mica into this like milk chocolate. I mean, they are the right color for, like, now that I read that it says milk chocolate, they're the right color for milk chocolate. I just forget because I'm a dark chocolate person myself. So, all right. And let me grab my heat gun to just kind of get this dried off. But generally speaking, alcohol evaporates really quickly. But just assist it a little bit there. Okay. Now, the nice thing about this mold is that there's a whole community of folks who like do what's called remixes. And they like reuse these molds and other resins and do crazy things with them. So, for instance, a friend of mine who got me into the Miniverse stuff. Oh, I guess that's what this could be used for. All right. Um, a friend of mine who got me into the Miniverse stuff had this, and she used it, and then she got some purple, like semi-transparent, um, semi-transparent resin, and so she made me um, gummies for my birthday, and she used like one of the boxes that came from I think the chocolate covered strawberries, the box that held the strawberries. And so it was a little box of like gummy candy for me for my birthday. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Now I understand the spatula. And I only need one more. None of these have the sprinkles. But then again, like the sprinkles honestly didn't add much to the. It didn't add a whole lot, but also like um I could always make more and use the best ones. So, you know what? Let me try that. I'm gonna just like go ham in one of these and see if the like super density of them helps. Okay. Get in there. Go. All of you. Inside. Oh, hello, Pixel. You'd hear her little nails or her little. Get in there, you little bitches. Pixel, the last thing I need is for you to get into my shit right now. Alright. I'm missing that one. Oh, nope. Got it in. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. The circles take like 0 resin. Like that's just it's domed as shit right now. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's see if I can just kind of get some of this and transfer it in here. All right. This is honestly the first time one of these little tools that it came with has come in handy. Get in there. think I'm just gonna have to trim that one. All right. Oh. Okay, where's my alcohol? I want to take the alcohol off of that because I don't want it to cure on that. Uh-oh, got some dribblage on my bottle of milk chocolate. Set that aside. Okay. And there's some trails, but I think we'll be able to like just trim those off real easy. So let's get curing. It's interesting. A couple of them have like real shiny tops, but then a few of them, there's like this texture. Just these two, a little bit there, but these two right here. And I wonder if there was extra alcohol in the mold still. I don't know. We'll see. While we're letting that here. Hello, Kestrel. Good to see you. And Daily Dysfunction says, you sound like me when I talk to myself while crafting. Well, I mean, in essence, that's what I'm doing here. Just a lot of talking while I craft and kind of talking my way through it. I didn't realize that I had not yet put on the vacuum music. There we go. All right. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Does it look like it's doing like a weird radiating thing to you on camera? Because I see it on my camera, and it's definitely not doing that like in real life. Alrighty. Yeah, that just chipped off. There's a bunch of overflow on that. Then I'm just gonna leave. Okay, let me turn it over. So there is a distinct difference of the piled in one versus the gingerly sprinkled. So, note to self, go ham. So maybe I'll do a few others with just like a shit ton of little sprinkles. Let's get this more cured. Yeah, cameras tend to do that with certain light wavelengths in relation to shutter speed. I just didn't notice it last week when I was using that particular light. That's why by surprise, because I didn't notice it before. But also, to demonstrate, hold on, some of that. My camera and stuff is here. My laptop is over there. So I can't really look at both of them at once unless I moved everything, and I don't really feel like doing that. So, all right. Let's see what we got now. Pretty sure these can be demolded. I can't describe like the stickiness of the mold. It's back to being sticky again, but I guess there's just nothing we can do about that. Okay, that little chocolate is cute. This little chocolate, oh, got a little bit of excess, but I could grind that off if it's really a problem. This little chocolate, also cute. Alright. This little chocolate. If I could get the sprinkles just in the little zigzags, that would be cool. That one's got a little X's. And here's the one. Oh no. Alright, I take it back. That went horribly awry. Look, there's all kinds of sprinkles still in the mold. And it didn't like fill in the areas. Oh shit. Okay, that one went awry as hell. Huh. Okay, let me see here. So you can see the little squiggles and the little X's, the little extra heart, the little like framed heart, but then that, oh, there we go. That's what happened to the one with the sprinkles. It doesn't have a dome. So I think I would have to like put resin in and then go ham with the sprinkles and then do it in layers. Let me see. Lindsay recommends if you try going ham with the sprinkles again, maybe just sit for a few minutes to seep down. Yeah, that too. I could probably attempt that. Although I filled it first, didn't I? And then was filling the other one, so it had some time, but I'm not really inclined to give it several minutes to just sit. Dog? Hey, no. I know, I love you too, doggy, but you can't sit on my lap right now. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put these in for now. Actually, I don't have it. I have the one for the other one. Okay. In your home? Are you too good for your home? Yeah, that one could be trimmed a little bit, but technically it fits. That one goes in there. And this one goes in there. And then, et voila. Well, no. Merde. There we go. Et voila. With an extra, a little box of chocolates. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do, since I have successfully Made it a decent looking entire little box. This mofo keeps coming out though. So it's just a little fringy. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside and cap back our sprinkles. Leave the little pile over there and I'll clean them up later. And cap. Ooh. Wipe off the rim of the milk chocolate. Which it's hard to see like how much is in there. But I mean it's, you know, a brown resin. It's some of that off. I'm gonna put this all back in its ball for now. And I actually did get you in there. I actually did get a display for all these Miniverse things, but I have not yet decided where I'm going to put it, and hence where it will live. So I haven't put any in it yet. They're still in my bag of balls, which sounds like something that should have happened on an Emily stream, a bag of balls. But I will take pictures and put them up on socials when I finally decide where I'm going to put that display case and get the minis that I have made into the display case. So very quickly, you know, you should definitely follow my social medias. They are listed in the on the overlay. Let's do this. So, no, back to this layout. Nope. Nope. Well, they're right here. This is not the layout I wanted to show you, but it's all either Trisha Lynn on Twitter, Trisha Lynn, basically everywhere else, because Trisha Lynn was already taken in Bastages. But yeah, make sure you are following. Yes, one could even say it's a sack of balls, a ball sack, if you will. Indeed. 10 out of 10. No notes on that one, Lindsay. Okay. So we've got the cutest little glasses, the candy canes, the tongs. This is the first Christmas one I've made. So all the like little stuff is gold, whereas with the Valentine it was all like a rose gold, and in the regular ones it's just silver. So little chocolate milk. Does the whole thing? No, okay. This whole top comes off. It's not just the little pour spout. That would be adorable, but yeah. Okay, so alright, we have our sprinkles and the marshmallows. Alright, and this little directions basically says, oh, that's interesting. This is what it suggests. So it is suggesting that we put the cocoa in and whatnot, and cure that. Why does it go from down to up? That's so damn weird. Okay, you put the cocoa in, cure that, and put the sprinkles on like the rim and cure that, and then add more and the marshmallows. Okay, so there's a little jazz involved with this one. Let's just do these one at a time, shall we? Okay, so there's the little really cute. All right. So this is basically the same. It's basically the same resin from what I can gather here. Stick that back down into the lid. Okay, so I'm setting the lid aside. And then we've got the little candy canes. Let's see. I guess we would definitely want a layer in before sticking the candy canes into it so that they kind of stick out a little bit. The sprinkles, they're suggesting kind of get stuck to the side. Let me pull this out. I'm just going to set it over here where I can see it. You can't, I can't. Move this back. And I want to fluffy stuff. I want to see what the marshmallows look like. I guess I have to cut it. Okay, I'm going to pour them into the cup. They're mini marshmallows even for the scale of this. That's great. Okay. Let me put them back in their little bag. Okay. So, we want the first layer, which looks like it should go about to the bottom of the poinsettias. Shoot. Come on now. Okay, this one might need a little heat gun action because it is being a punk. All right. All right. Let's see if that pours any better. Nope. And the shape of this bottle, while very cute, is hard to squeeze. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. I think that helped a little, or not at all. I mean, it's not like it's epoxy resin where, you have to, the heat would start curing it. Doesn't work like that. This is the thickest chocolate milk I've ever seen. Come on, man. It's like on the precipice. This is the problem. Like, it just takes forever, and then it finally gets a flowing, and then it overflows. Like, there is no middle ground on. Come on. Is there like nothing in here? What's going on? Like, I would think just the volume of resin inside should be pushing some of it out. Oh. Man, we're going to be here for hours at this rate. Come on. Back to the heat gun. I've got a little, I mean, it's going to work great for the little drips on the side since it's so viscous, but it's just not pouring in. On. Like, they messed up. This is the like thick resin that should have been used for the chocolates. Oh. Like, I don't even want to like risk that, putting that to waste, because I'm just not sure if there's much in here based on how slow this is coming out. I just don't know if it's a viscosity thing or a volume thing. Like, I'm not sure if there's going to be two. Alright. I'm gonna... I want to get a flashlight, obviously not the UV flashlight, and look inside and see, like, what I can see. Let me see if I can use the flashlight on my phone. as I where's the light? It looks like there's enough in there. It's just viscous. Shit. Lindsay suggests, can I use the milk chocolate from the candy box? Probably. I didn't really want to have to do that. But let's see. You hang out there. I mean, it is the same color. Yeah, it seems. Oh no. Is it the same color? More or less. Okay. Got that kind of scraped off the sides. I think this might be a little lighter than. No, maybe not. It's real subtle if it's a different color. Oh, God. Sticky fingers. Oh, that is why I have sticky fingers. Because the outside of the bottle. Yeah, it might be like half a shade off. Okay, I want just a little bit more in there. I mean, it's also newer, but I don't see how that would be much of a difference. Okay. Let's go ahead and hear that. Where's my rave light? Move these. Actually, no, I don't want to move these over here. And oh, okay. It's not even like ripping to the bottom where it's just, jeez, how annoying. Move the lid over there. Get this more or less secured. Wavy, wavy, wavy. Ooh. I think you can see like the two different colors when I do that, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's cured. So now I want to put. Oh, so now it is suggesting that this is when we do the like outside, which I will try to use this for since it's a lot more gooey. And that's kind of the point, to get the sprinkles to stick to. Nuts. Okay. Stay over here. This feels so wrong and messy to be doing it this way, but it is like part of the instructions to get the kind of drips along the edge to get the sprinkles to stick to. So, alright. That seems like a good amount. And I'm going to... Ooh. Got an idea for the sprinklages. Gonna kind of margarita rim this business. Although it's hard to get them on to the side with the handle. So I'm just gonna have to kind of dump on this side. That more or less worked pretty well. Fill in, actually, just do this. Fill in the gaps. Okay. I think that's a pretty good, like, coat of them around the outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do like a dollop in the center. Kind of hold the candy cane where I want it to go. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Because I want the candy cane like that, more or less. That's good. Okay. Let's get this cured with the little pieces on the outside. I have a feeling some of these are still going to fall off because they're not in good enough contact, and right now they're just kind of being held on with static, but we'll see. Okay. So, okay, that's stuck in place. Oh, crap. Oh, no, okay. I'm not gonna run my fingers too vigorously along that. Wipe that off, and I got a little bit of resin on the camera there. Oops. All right. All right, so that's looking cute. And now we want to fill it up and add our marshmallows. So I want to put cups in there. 3. Because I think, oh no, I think we're running aground on our chocolate. Okay. I want to get it like fuller. Where did the lighter go? There's a bubble. I want to get it fuller because those marshmallows feel like if I put them on wet, they are going to sink because they are not light. But might as well put some more sprinkles into the top there with some depth. And then cure this. And then I'm going to put another layer on. So, I mean, maybe I'll only have one little thing of cocoa because of that stupid crap over there. We shall see. I might have another... Yeah, I have another chocolate syrup that came from the Spumoni kits. But it, I think, is definitely a different shade of brown. I think it is definitely a darker brown. So let's see if we can get more out of this milk chocolate. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh, come on, bro. The other reason I don't really want to use mica is because mica is always a little bit of sparkly, and that's just really unrealistic for hot cocoa to be sparkly. This is some BS, man. I gotta tell you. Oh, there we go. I wasn't even paying attention and it started to flow. Okay. Yeah, those poor sprinkles are... Okay. Okay, that's pretty. Just kind of trying to even it out a bit before I put marshmallows and probably more sprinkles. More sprinkles and marshmallows. Give me the marshmallows. Let's go ahead and hear that. Yeah. Now I'm going to take let's see if I can get more out of here. Kind of top this off and pile a few more sprinkles and a couple more marshmallows onto the top here. There we go. Where the fuck have you been? Bitch ass. Okay. Yeah, definitely only getting one hot cocoa out of here. I'm gonna get more hue on the side so that I can get some more sprinkles on some of these sides. Okay. So, stay over there. Got a few more marshmallows. Really pile on top. And just, go ham on the sprinkles. All right. That's a lot cuter looking. So let's set that aside, and I will deal with that mess at a later date. No. Dog still wants to hang out. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of put that between me and the resins and get this biznitch cured. Oh, there's some sprinkles up on the candy cane. That's cute. No, stick in there. Okay. I need to specifically glue one of these marshmallows on. It's not quite. Look at it go. It's not it, yeah. It's not quite sticking. Son of a bitch. Okay, hopefully that will stick there now. And be good. Right. Use it over here. There. Oop, I forgot. Alrighty. Okay, it's definitely stuck. Okie dokie. So, kind of running my fingers along it to any that aren't really like super adhered, kind of peel them off so they're not going to get everywhere later. All right. And there we go with that. So, I am about at my limit with this BS today, let me tell you. Okay, so there it is. It's very cute. You can kind of see the differences in the colors inside, but I don't mind it that much. Just that there's some variation. Because, you know, there's variation. It's very cute. Lots of... The marshmallows don't stick up quite as much. And I could put more on there, but I still have hope that I'll be able to make the second one at some point. So, I'm going to not use up all of the marshmallows. And I think I might be able to get the marshmallows inside of here. Let's see. That's all of them. Yeah, just so that I can be easier to keep them in this thing that closes really nicely in my bag of extras. Okay, so now this is the most sprinkles I've had to use, but I think it does not appear as I could pop that off, but I can. Oh, get over there. I can probably like use a piece of paper to like funnel these back in here. Let's see if this will work. It's not great. I'm just getting sprinkles everywhere. So I think what I will do is I have a bunch of like little tiny funnels for that. Then I'll do that another time. Yeah, Kestrel agrees. Even if there's a strata, normal cocoa can do that. Yeah, totally. That's why I'm not like mad at it, so to speak. And I think I've used up all of this good milk chocolate, so not sure making any more chocolates for the Valentine box of candy. Oh no, some of that did cure on the side. Is really that possible? Cute box, like cute container. Crap. Resin. Okay. Let me. Oh, that's right. We still have this cup O alcohol. Get some of this off with. Yeah. So that was a journey. Oh. Yes. Kestrel says better than glitter everywhere. You're not lying. And good milk chocolate. Yeah. Sure. Right. The milk, yes, the milk chocolate was good. The chocolate milk, not so much. How dare you? It's so weird that they were like backwards in the level of resistance and viscosity that they should have had. So weird. Okay, now I've got like weird brown resin on things. Okay. Now, okay. We're at an uncharted territory here where it's only been an hour and a half. Should I pull a random ball out of my ball sack to do? Because I recently got some other ones. I don't want to do the Easter one until next week. I've kind of decided that because I think that's going to be a little complicated. So let me reach in, see what I got. I have got, oh, that's my extras. I was just recently given, what is this? Oh, pretzels. No, that's pretzels. Oh, alphabet soup, but I don't know what I want to spell in the alphabet soup yet. I think I have a hanging pothos. That's empty. Rando ball would be fun. Okay. I have dino tacos and orange soda. Okay. And oh, that is the Rocky Road Sunday. Okay. Oh gosh, what is sticky at the bottom? That's not a good sign. I'm gonna have to go through this and maybe figure out if one leaked. What the hell? What the hell? Ugh. The shit is this? Oh, this is the Hanging Pothos. Let's do the Hanging Pothos. Let's venture. It's not a leaky ball though because the resin is inside a little thing. I don't know. I gotta go through and look now. But okay, let me. Where's my little scraper? There we go. I'm going to scraper. Yeah. I'm just going to scrape all these little errant sprinkles into the top here, and then we'll do that later. Don't worry, I'm not using like my Visa card. It's an old gift card that is all used up. So you can have the numbers on it. Doesn't matter. Trying to get the sprinkles and not other detritus. I think we're okay. Sit over there. I'll clean you up later. And for the Hanging Pothos, we have the little pot. This one is part of the life. Oh, let me. There we go. This one is from the Lifestyles collection, so it's not food, it's a plant. We've got string to hang the plants. Got a little spade. Tweezers. They all come with tweezers. Make It Mini Lifestyle is what these are called. We've got the dirt. Yeah, the dirt. And then we've got the plants. So let me unwrap the plant. Come on. Okay. So we have the plants. The hanging pothos come out of the plants. Vaguely like this. So, looking at the instructions, so the thing that it comes in does have. Oh, it's so sticky. I don't even want to touch it. Okay, oh god, it's covered. It does have these little things you can put in here, and then it's got a little hook at the top, so you can hang it kind of all self-contained in here. Just get this wiped off real quick. So I can actually do something with it. Okay. So those are trash. Okay. So this says cut the cord, cut 3 inches of the cord and set aside. Thread the remaining long cord up through one handle and create a loop. Okay, so it's just showing you how to do this particular knotting style to hang the planter. Warm up the resin by rubbing the bottle in between your palms for a minute or so to make it more easily pourable. Yeah, well, so this doesn't actually come with resin. Use the sand to make the plant stay in place. Don't overfill your pots. Use the provided trowel and tweezers to dig in the sand. You do not need to place sand under UV or daylight. You can plant and repot your plants at any time. Okay. So I had the only other one of these ones that I did was a orchid, and I actually did end up using some. I did end up using some clear resin to just kind of mimic, oh, there's water in there and it's holding, because the rocks to hold it, there wasn't soil, it was just rocks, and it was like going everywhere. So this is like, does this top pop off? No. This is like, yo, It's a weird, like, kinetic sand, I guess. Oh, okay. Just tear pieces off. Gonna put them in the pot. I guess it more or less like stays. Okay. Doing a tiny gardening stream today. Chocolates, cocoa, and then kinetic sand. Weird shit. Okay. Just kind of patting that down. Inside. Pixel! Go away! Let's get this kind of in here how we want it. And I've managed to just make a hole when I was not trying to do that. So let me kind of do this around the stem of the plant and then pack it in. It's like it says to use the trowel, but I'm finding that my fingers are doing a much better job kind of parting it. I don't want to repot it, man. I just want it to stay in there and look cute. Alright. I could dig that. Cute. Jesus! The problem is like the weight of the leaves is pulling it up and out of the pot. So weird. Okay. Like getting it flattened right of there. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to get it all out. Okay, there's the soil. We've got half a mind to just glue it to the bottom. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna hold this up and shove the sand in around it as best I can. Okay. Holding it down while I kind of zhuzh the leaves because they all want to go in an unnatural direction. These are all kinds of tangled together. Are those ones stuck? There we go. I wonder. Chat, you tell me. I wonder if I like take the heat gun to these, will they like soften just enough to like lay the way they're supposed to lay, and not like up unnaturally? Oh, let me consider that while we look and see what chat has been chatting. Lindsay says, I need to repot my actual plant soon. I keep putting it off because I don't want to dig out my box of plant care stuff in the back of my closet. Totally fair. I'm with you on that one. Kestrel, I'm putting off adulting by baking. Hey, baking is a very adult process. At least the kitchen is cleanish. Cleanish is sometimes the best you can. Right there with you. I'm like 90% done with what I wanted to accomplish this weekend. I'm procrastinating the last little bit by doing more testing for a future project. I mean, testing is how you get things done. So, how else are you supposed to get these things done? You have to test. Alright, I think I'm going to try it. Because, I mean, I'm not going to hold it close enough that it actually starts to melt. But they might just, like, let me reform them a little bit. Okay. It seems to have worked a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, well, just let me see the Hanging Pothos. It's still like wanting to come up from out. Yeah, it's like the. It's just coming up and out of the kinetic sand. And it's really frustrating me. I don't necessarily want to glue it, but I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea, but I need to go grab something. So, I will be back. Okay, so hear me out. I got this double-sided gel mounting tape from Dollar Tree, and as you can see by the stickiness of the thing, it works really well. Now, it's supposed to be removable, not so much on paper happy birthday banners, as we found out yesterday at a birthday party, but it removes from the wall really well. So it's kind of like the museum gel that I love to use. I love museum gel stickers to mount things. So what I'm going to try to do is cut a square of this and see if that will hold this bad boy inside, because none of this is... Where the hell did that little trowel go? There it is. Because this is not heavy enough to hold this against the weight of the hanging part of the pothos, which seems like a big design flaw to me. But who am I? I'm just some asshole making this. And maybe if you were definitely going to display this in that little ball, they would actually just hit the bottom of the little ball, and it wouldn't be, pure gravity pulling them out. But it's not likely where I am likely to display this. So we are adults, and we are going to make adult adjustments. Now, let's see. Okay. So that sticks really well. Let me pull off the backing. Wait. Okay. I think I pulled off the backing and then I proceeded to get it all grubby. So there's the backing is off. I'm gonna take our little square museum gel, stick it inside. Okay. We have adherence. It's not quite centered. So I'm going to see if I can center the whole thing a little better. That's a little more centered, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now, kind of put that in. I like when it covers the little knot bulb and kind of looks like they're coming out of different areas. I feel like this would be better if there was one more to like hang off the other side, but I'll take what we can get at this stage. And I'm not trying to like get it into the sides of this. I really don't care. I just want that kind of planted in there. All right. So that works. I've lost some of the little glittery specks, like little mineral crystals in the soil. All right, that's looking cute. Now, where were those instructions? Let's see if we can get this tied the way it suggests. Okay, so it says, oh, wait, somehow I have the Spanish instructions. All right, gotta turn it around. Okay, cut 3 inches of the cord and set aside. Okay, let me find the end of the cord. Here we go. Let me also grab because I want to make this exact. Okay, 1, 2, 3 inches is not as much as I thought it would be, which is indeed what she said. Okay. So, 3 inches. All those little nail scissors did was mark basically where I need to use real scissors. This shit is no joke. Okay, now it's all frayed at that end. Let me see if this is meltable. Where did my, there we go. Hope I don't set the house on fire. Okay. It more or less, like, melted the frayed end. Which is what I was hoping for, not that one actually set it on fire, but that was fine. Okay, so we've got our 3 inches. There's really not much. Set aside. You know, Lindsay says it's hilarious that they put fake perlite in there. Perlite, because I don't garden or do potted plants, I can't keep one alive. In fact, the reason I wanted this hanging pothos is because when I was a kid, and I mean 5, like, or less, my dad got this Hanging Pothos, and we named it Charlie for whatever reason. I don't know. I think it's because they were like also kind of commonly referred to as climbing Charlies. So we got this climbing Charlie, and that shit, like, when my dad kept it for everywhere we moved, he kept that thing. And, you know, breaking up with my mom, kept it. And then when he moved across the country, he took clippings with him, but left the main plant with me. I can't keep things alive, so the main plant is dead. But there's clippings still alive, so as far as I can consider it, it's still alive. The clippings are just in South Carolina. Okay. So, but the perlite is very funny. Okay. So, thread the remaining long cord up through one handle and create a loop at the top by threading the cord back through the same handle. What? All right. Okay. So it says thread the remaining long cord Okay, thread the remaining long cord up through one handle by creating a loop at the top by threading the cord back through the same handle. Continue to the next handle and repeat the looping process for all handles. Tie a knot with the ends of the long cord after passing through all the handles. Okay, I think I get it. So it's basically saying create this loop, then you're going to create another loop, and then you're going to create another loop, and then tie these together after you figure out the hanging distance, so to speak. So if I hold onto these and just kind of pull like these together, then it'll kind of tell me where how long they need to be. So I am still sticky. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of clip these all like that. And figure out I don't want to clip them because I want to be able to pull. Oh, dumb. Okay. So let me just hold that, and then I can kind of adjust these to be the right distance to unilaterally hold it. That more or less seems okay. And then I will knot these with a nice square knot so that if I need to untie it and adjust, I can do that. The hell? I managed that. Alright. Square knot. Through the handles. Kind of adjust. Alright. That's, you know, it's good enough for me right now. I'm with it. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna kind of tie it. Little tiny knots. Okay. Get through here and grab the ends thusly. Ugh. Come on. Grab the ends thusly. Okay. And I can pull it through. Come on, please work. Yeah. Okay. Able to pull it through to make the little loop up here. Alright, there's a lot of extra string that I don't necessarily want to cut just yet. But let's, yeah, you hang it in here. You tuck that back there, and then it looks more or less like this. Yeah, alright. A little. I might like break this out of here just so I have it put in my case so that there's something to hang it from. I also might put this just on my desk. I hadn't decided because I think this is cute. Let me see briefly if I can. If I can soften them up and get them to lay more naturally. I also want. Should have done this before I tied that loop at the top. Gonna thread it through to the other. Want it to break on through to the other side over here. Thread it through to kind of. Yeah. It is what it is. It's cute. Alright. The hanging pothos is done. Whew. Okay. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. It is time to wrap this all up. And I think where I was going with Lindsay's, it's hilarious that they put fake perlite in there, is that it's the little like attention to detail things that are kind of amazing that you consider these kits are like no more than like $12 most of the time. So they're really like detailed for what is found in the toy aisle. Like it almost shouldn't be in the toy aisle. But the verdict, it's cute. Yes, it is. It is very cute. And yeah, I like it. I'm glad that the museum tape, that double-sided gel tape, is holding it in. It seems to be cracking a little bit, so I don't know if it really is holding it in. I'm just gonna put my tape away and hope for the best there. So as before, I need to look through this bag and find out why it is sticky inside. What is leaking? Hopefully it's nothing. But so there we have the fruits of our labor today. We have we have the Hanging Pothos, the hot chocolate, and the Valentine chocolates. So let me kind of move some of this, get it a little less crazy looking over here. Pieces of kinetic soil sand that went awry. All right, there we go. The cuteness of the Miniverse, there for all to see. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. It is lovely to have you here. I very much appreciate it. Again, please follow me on socials. I will post kind of better hero shots of these. And at some point this week, probably not today, but at some point this week I will. And, I didn't even see before there's like a little drip of chocolate on the base of the cup. Maybe I can scrape it off. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Back to what I was saying. See y'all later. Thank you for coming. One last comment. Pastoral Night, thanks for letting us join you. Thank you for joining me. I love having the feedback. I love having the conversation. And it helps to make things interesting too. So, all right. Talk to you later. See you next weekend. We will do the Easter basket. I promise. Okay. Bye.